Hello to all you beautiful beings tuning into today's message. This is the Crow's Nest. I'm your host, Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer, and what I have for you is today's guidance messages. So what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on for our day, and the best guidance based on that. Something interesting already as I was getting prepared, you may have saw me have a moment. Definitely had some throat chakra activation as I was preparing the cards. Right now I'm really drawn to just the way the light is shining on my Lemurian starseed quartz. It was really grabbing my attention. I've been having this stone present in my readings recently, and I've been finding it's been helping to bring the readings forward more clearly, and just helping me to tap into my intuition so much more with strength. But I was just really distracted by that for a second. But as I was getting the cards ready, cleansing, grounding myself, I was starting to see a silhouette with a white aura around it, and then I was really starting to feel a connection to ancestors or an ancestral guidance. So that might be a guide that you have with you. And as I was seeing that and making the connection with a guide or an ancestor of some kind, my throat chakra, it was like I honestly felt like I was going to start choking. And my sage never does that to me. It wasn't the sage. It was just complete felt like my throat had totally closed up on me. So I feel like we are going to get an interesting message coming through from the cards today. On the tarot deck, I do have my peacock ore. It's a stone I haven't used too much lately, but we're back at it. The color that I'm drawn to, that I see coming off of my starseed quartz here, is blue, and I'm really drawn to the blue on the peacock ore today. So once again, I am thinking about chakras, but with the, seeing this silhouette with the white aura and looking at this stone today, I'm feeling ascension. There's just an ascension vibe going on here. So I feel like the message today is going to be very much about your spiritual path. We had a very strong message come through yesterday about that. So I'll link it for you guys in case you want to catch that one and you missed it. But let's go ahead and find out what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on at this time for today. The cards yesterday were super jumpy, and today quite the opposite. So I feel like the communication that we get, the message, is going to just be very clear. I'm very curious. This card's catching my attention. So the Hanged Man right away on the top of the deck was really grabbing my attention, about delays, resistance, stalling, and indecision. And we've been seeing the Hanged Man coming up next to the Temperance and the Eight of Swords. I feel a letting go still. A letting go of the things, the blocks that were in your way, that were creating the delays. You were resisting this inevitable end that's been coming through a lot in my readings. Resisting, it does create a sense of stall, like a stalemate. You feel like you're not moving forward because you're not resisting what needs to happen, or you're resisting what needs to happen. But I feel like, there's no more indecision. I feel like the decision on what to do now, how to move forward, is clear. And that's removing this sense of a blockage, the delays, and wanting to resist what needs to be done in order to release this sense of being at a complete stall. I'm seeing a red car broken down on the side of the road. So I don't know if anyone actually quite literally had their red car break down on the side of the road, but looking at the word stalling, it's like you were trying to go somewhere and your vehicle just like completely shut down on you. So whether that's a metaphor or quite literally, that actually happened, I really am feeling that. But I'm feeling it's like a releasing of this, releasing that feeling as though we are at a stall. So I'm going to put that back. And we're going to see if there's anything else. We might get that card again. Who knows? So there we go. Oh, goodness. We have the Empress. It's on the side. I see this as a transition. And I was really feeling a sense of letting go of the delays, the stalls, the resistance, okay? Now, oh gosh, in the reverse position, now when I see a card that like it falls out sideways for me like this, it's not up or reverse, I see it as a transition. Looking at the Hanged Man, feeling this sense of letting go of the stalls, the delays. the Empress in reverse, I'm feeling this card going from that reverse to the upright. In reverse, the Empress does talk about creative blocks and dependence on others. So for some of you, that stalling could have been that dependence on others. I was talking about in a reading recently about, when we follow and not lead, when we're actually intended to be a leader, we can only go so far if we're meant to be a leader, but we're following others. So I am feeling like this, you are releasing this dependence on others. It's removing this creative block. I'm hearing lifting the veil. Okay. And now you're tapping more into, the Empress is a card of femininity. But, if you are someone who resonates more with a masculine energy, this is more about also embodying that feminine energy within yourself, and I feel the need right now to say for any gentleman watching this, in our world, in our society today, men are very much conditioned to, be so tough, right? And, expressing emotion is just something that is just not really acceptable in our society today. But, for anyone who is, resonating with a masculine energy, you are embracing the more softer sides of yourself, the more feminine aspects of yourself, really balancing those energies within yourself, and that's helping you to release this dependency on others, right? Because you're really finding out who you truly are at your core essence. um Going in the upright position, the Empress card is also about, I was just kind of picking up a side message for a second. I actually saw the Hierophant for a moment. So it's almost like the Empress has the lantern. Okay, so you're soul searching, like this person, this Empress, whoever this is for right now. You are stepping into balancing more of this feminine energy within yourself. But it's like you took the lantern from the Hierophant, and now you're soul searching. You're doing this introspection, balancing those energies within yourself, finding out who you truly are, to remove those blocks that were creating those delays, and that sense of feeling like you're at a stall. It's also a card about, beauty, nature, nurturing, and abundance. Okay, so when we remove these blocks as well, and when we're a follower intended to be a leader, and we're only going so far because we're not stepping in our true authentic power, right? We're following instead of leading, which we should be doing. And that does create blocks. We can only go so far. And so by releasing this dependence on others, the creative blocks, the things that are making you feel that you are at a stall, um, it's also going to help you to tap into your abundance. Like, you're just really moving forward with so much fierceness. And we saw that yesterday. I mean, whoever that reading was for, whoever it could be for more than one person, of course, but the energy that came through that reading was just unreal. I had to do major grounding after that because I was just really taken back by how strong of a message it was as well. And so today I'm seeing this. I'm feeling like a delicacy with this. Like, delicacy, that's not really the word. Like, I guess maybe. Whoever this is, your energy is very soft and delicate today. Um very nurturing. And going back to nurturing, I've been talking about this self-love and being able to move forward with all of the things that I've been talking about in my last few readings for maybe the last week. All of these steps that you've been moving forward in has been because you have been tapping into this self-love, or on this soul searching. You're just searching, trying to reconnect with yourself. We've been seeing that strongly in my readings, and I'm feeling that now. So you have taken that time to express your love to yourself, and really own how you feel in your core. And yes, and just really, really taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, and now in this place of feeling very, not only nurturing, but also very nurtured. I mean, the energy I'm feeling right now is someone who is just in a complete sense of ease and comfort and peace. So this is just a really amazing energy that I'm seeing. So, just remember, with that Hangman coming through, I really was feeling this sense of releasing all of those blocks so that you can move forward. And abundance, the the Empress really is a card of abundance. It also is the number 3 in the tarot deck. Okay, so for me, the number 3 is a number of alignment. It also does speak about a catalyst. And I was talking about that scenic route that you had to go on, that there was things that you had to go down that path. There was things that were along that path that you had to find, and you found them, and now you're reconnecting with the path that you need to be on, the path that you intended to be on when you ended up on this scenic route, if you will, this little detour. So really amazing. Let's see what it is the angel number guidance is for you on how to continue to hold this energy that you're in, and continue to work towards that abundance. It's coming through so much in my readings. And I feel like you're just so close to unlocking that abundance, that potential, whatever it is for you. On the angel numbers by myself today, I do have my rose quartz point. So rose quartz is a stone of compassion, love, relationships. I'm feeling drawn to use the word renewal. So if you are someone, you know, we've been seeing a lot of messages with like the, you know, talking about like the temperance, the hangman, pausing, surrendering, resting, meditation. So you actually, I'm feeling the need to say, might be guided to use rose quartz. Keep that handy with yourself, because I feel like that's going to really help you. This tapping into this self-love really is the key to unlocking all that you've been moving towards lately. For some time, but you've been having so much success as of recently. Really great strides is what I'm feeling. And so you may find some great assistance in using rose quartz. Felt the need to say that. Okay, so let's find out what the angels would have to say in terms of the best guidance for today's message. And I love the cards are not jumpy at all today. So I always know the message is just going to be so clear. All right, so what is the guidance that we need to, for our greatest good at this time? Guidance for our greatest good. Not this time. Oh gosh. Okay, I did see the top card. I think it was number 2. Ooh, no, I thought I saw number 2. Number 3 was what I actually did see. Okay, so now we have 3-3. Angel number 3 is about balance, peace, and harmony, and that's really the state that I feel that you're in right now. And the Empress, being the number 3 card, is a number of alignment for me. So, you know, you are in this feeling of balance, peace, and harmony because you have been really diving in deep in the self-love and self-care, and it's put you in this place of alignment. And so now you're really moving forward, okay? And angel number 3 is also a card of, you know, reminding us to keep balanced and to balance the mind, the body, and the soul. You know, we need to have all 3 come together. And when I say that, I also see the chakras. So imagine your mind, your body, and your spirit as the chakra system, as a secondary chakra system, if you will. And you always want to keep those in an equal check, I'm hearing the need to say. And then angels and your guides are trying to get your attention. I do feel the need to get more angel numbers. That's why they're still in my hand. And I feel like that's why I want to get some more clarification for you. Maybe we can find out what it is that your guides are trying to get your attention regarding. Now, I was also picking up a level of ascension and spirituality before even starting this reading. I was seeing that silhouette with the white aura, and I feel like that's your guide coming through. And I seen that. I feel like you need to try meditation and maybe meditate with rose quartz. I feel like you're going to connect with your guides there, and I've said that in my readings recently before. If you aren't someone that's meditating, I feel like, you know, even if you feel like it's not for you, just give it a try, because I think it might surprise you. The other thing that I was seeing, my throat chakra. Yeah, so your angels definitely have something to say to you. Let's get a clarifier on it. Let's see what more we can know, because a lot of angel numbers tried to fall out, but that was way too many. So if we can get one more angel number, please. A little extra guidance. Oh gosh, of course, it's way more than one. I'm just going to take the top one, you guys. This is way too many. That card tried to come out twice. Okay. I'm just going to stick these please. Okay, so the one that actually tried to come out the first time is here again, angel number 606. So this is a signal of harmonious and stable love, family relationships, okay? And this happens when we are in this place of alignment. And there's 2 6s here, and then we've got 2 3s. That's really powerful. Number 6 as well in my angel number deck is a number that's associated with, you know, abundance in regards to your financial desires. And the Empress is here talking about abundance. So I am picking up a pentacle vibe from this of financial abundance. And then I also had come through in a reading recently about this reward that you were going to receive. And it was in regards to love, relationships, baby, the birthing of something new. And, you know, now we're here, we're talking about harmonious and stable love and family relationships. So I once again, I'm feeling that there is this reward coming in for you. You've been putting in hard work in regards to recognizing yourself and your self-worth, and, you know, as within, so without, you know, the saying, I keep saying it backwards, as above, so below, as within, so without. That's how it goes. But I'm feeling this because you are so within yourself at this time, that the external world is just really starting to manifest everything that's within you in this time. And it's really beautiful things that I see with this Empress here. And I also see angel number 5252. So this is a reminder that only you hold the key to your happiness that unlocks the doors to your dreams and love desires. Okay, so now we have 2 angel numbers here about love. All right, and abundance with love, finances. The word key on angel number 5252 really drew my attention because I think I mentioned something about unlocking your potential. So, you know, keys have come through a lot in my readings, and I'm picking up on it again. So that's really interesting that that's coming back up. So it's like, yes, you have kind of found this key. My cat has a little cold. She's sneezing. You okay, monkey? I have to get her allergy medicine. We're not used to everything is just so different here. There's so many more plants and things that we can't smell in Ontario, and myself today, I'm a little congested. So yes, my poor little kitten needs some allergy medicine. Forgive that. Sorry for the interruption. But going back to this key, it's like your angels are trying to remind you, and that's what they're trying to communicate with you. I feel like, you know, is there's still some things that need to be worked through, and just remember that, you know, I'm seeing the 5 of Wands right now, or is it the 10 of Wands? The sense of a burden, okay, and just putting down that burden. And as soon as I say putting down the burden, I see the Fool card come through. So your angels really do want you to know that, you know, there are some things that you're still holding on to that only you have the power to release them. And when you do release them, you're going to step into this free-spirited energy. And that's going to really help you to move forward. With these keys in your hand. I'm seeing like a giant key ring now with all these keys on it. So, and that could be what you're abundant with, is more than just one key. It's like now you have the key to your financial desires, your love desires, like everything that you've been wanting. Angel number 5252 says unlocking the doors to your dreams and love desires. So it's like you have this giant ring of keys, and every key is for something different, and there's a lot of keys on that ring. So loving this reading for you again today. Nice clear message. Yes, so do take time to take some time. You know, I was seeing that the Hierophant, like you had taken the lantern from the Hierophant. So continue to do this introspection, this soul searching, because I was seeing something about your ancestors are trying to come through for you in this spiritual realm, in the 5D, if you will. So, you know, try meditating. The Empress card is about nature. So, you know, do connect with nature. There's a lot of answers that you seek there when you connect with nature, because we are all connected to everything here on earth, the plants included. So when you connect with Mother Gaia, you're connecting with yourself as well. So that's what I have for you guys today. I feel like there's still so much more to be said. So if you are searching for more answers, more guidance, please do reach out. I'd be more than happy to book you in for a personal reading. And otherwise, I look forward to tomorrow being back here with you guys and seeing what more guidance I can provide you. This is The Crow's Nest. I'm your host, Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer. Be well.